we are back. We are back with spooky treats. Happy Halloween. So today, treats. First will be an Oreo cheesecake. Second will be these Fang gelatin. So this will be Dracula Fang gelatin, which I will flavor, sweeten it, and possibly color. And third will be these yummy, colorful muffins. So, showing all these great treats. And stay tuned for the recipe. Recipe, we will be making these molds. The recipe for the gelatin, saying to sprinkle the packets into cold water, let it stand 1 or 2 minutes, and stir in the boiling water. So I have the cold water here. That's just what the mold looks like. And I'm going to pour in, I did half of the mixture, so I did half of the pack of gelatin, and instead of 1 cup, I did half a cup of water. So I don't know if you can hear the noise, but I have water boiling already. So I'm just going to stir that in. Oh, I hated this now. Alright, so stir that in. Let it stand 1 or 2 minutes. And you can see if the water boils, 1 or 2 out. Half a cup also. And sweeten that into it because we need these to be sweet and not disgusting. So it's boiled now, so I'm going to shut off the heat. Then we're adding some pure almond extract. I don't know if you've ever tried almond gelatin before, but it's pretty good. So, this is avoid pouring near an open flame. So, yes, make sure this is shut off. Because I think this company puts some alcohol into their products. It's not. Now, I'll be adding just a few drops of it into the hot water. Why don't I add it to the gelatin? Because I feel like if you put the sweetener as well as this into the hot water, it will take more of the flavor. So 1 or 2 minutes. This is the gelatin. So I don't know if you can see that. So now I'll be adding the hot water with the sweetener inside. So that's what that looks like. So it says once you do it, stir until fully dissolved. You have to dissolve the gelatin into the hot water. Just keep stirring, keep stirring. It's still pretty warm. Okay, just keep stirring. Stir. So it's pretty much dissolved at this point. It's still a little thick, as it has to be. Right, now we're gonna just fill our molds. Hopefully I don't make a mess. Now the other side. Got a little splash, but that's about it. Alright. I think the molds are pretty much filled in. Now, if you have extra, you ask, what do you do with it? You probably can just put this in the fridge also. Make it into like a little dome shape. Or if you have other molds, you can put it in those. I'm gonna try something. I don't know how well this will work, but so I have here the red food coloring. And let's just see what this does. Put a few drops in. Okay. So I'm just putting one drop on each side of the fangs. That's cool. Okay, it's working. So you just gotta put it at the very edge of each fang. And it will do its job. This came out better than I thought. Wonder if I should try other colors. Okay. So I'm gonna have a few with the red. I'm gonna leave like a few plain ones just to see how they are. And I'm gonna try another color. Oh, that's cool. I wonder even if I can mix colors. Let's see. Oh yeah. Nice. Okay. We'll just leave that. Alright. You got a mixed colored one, you got just the blue, mostly reds because that makes sense. Yeah, so you can experiment with these. It's a lot of fun. And I think the total cost is like $4. I mean, unless you can find cheaper almond extract. Because water, you know, you have water at home. Sugar, you probably have sugar at home. So you just need to get the almond extract and the gelatin. The cheapest one, you know. So that's about it. I'm gonna put it in the fridge and see what happens. Now this, I just had the bright idea. Maybe I'm gonna do like a rainbow. I think that would be cool. A little rainbow effect. I don't know if it's possible, but we can always try. There's always people who put paint into things and make them like, you know, with rainbow effect. So let's go ahead and try that. Maybe I can put this first, a few drops of each one, you know, around. Yeah, that looks cool. I mean, I didn't want to do it like that, but orange, blue. That looks like a painting almost. That looks pretty cool. Yeah. Maybe I'll just let it sit just like that, or maybe I can put a few more drops of the blue right there. I don't know. And I have dye all over my hands. Not a new thing when I dye my hair. That happens. But that's pretty much it for now. I'm gonna stick them in the fridge, and when they finish solidifying while I make the other recipes, we're gonna see the final result. So see, welcome back. Now I'm going to be making the, I don't know if you can see it, the cranberry muffin quick bread mix, cranberry orange, the one that I talked about before. So so I put the mix in the bowl along with the 1 egg, the oil it calls for, and the water. You can see the instructions on the box, but basically would follow them. And you mix them up. I hope I don't make a mess out of this. I was making a mess everywhere. So we know this is a powerful mixer. Alright, so basically then we get a pan. Which I'm getting a cupcake pan. And I'm hoping that unlike the last time I made these, I don't burn them. So then we just proceed with pouring the mix into the pan. Wait, but you can also use the cupcake liners. I forgot I had, just so that there's no mess, you know, after. It's easy to clean. These are a pain in the butt if they're stuck in the pan. So it's better to just put in the liners. All of these liners are awesome. I don't know if that's 1 or 2, but alright, now you can pour it inside. Just pour that. Then we can pour this one. Then we can go on to pouring this one. I'm not really sure what's pouring on my hand. That's weird. I'm pouring like 2 of the other ones. I'm just trying to make sure it didn't pour like everywhere. Clearly it did. Oh well. I don't have a spout to filter it. It's perfectly filled the liners. Alright, so we are gonna have, I used half of the mix because I don't have the 12-piece muffin pan and I don't need 12, so that's what it looks like. So we're just gonna now go ahead and stick them into the oven. Please excuse the mess because, as I said, I didn't have a liner and they started pouring everywhere. Oops. But they will still come out equally as good. Alright, so I'm gonna stick them in the oven, see the final result in a few minutes. See you then. Guys, I'm back with another recipe. I'm gonna make the spooky Oreo cheesecake. Alright, so firstly, just putting together my mixer. I just cleaned it up. Oh wait, remove this one probably. Come on. I'll just put this one here then. There we go. Alright. So first you need 4 eggs. Darn, I get some of the shell in there. So when you get the shell, what you want to do, just use your finger because otherwise you just grab it and you pull it up the side of the plate. you have to have clean hands to cook anyway. So, there's that. Second egg. Third egg. Putting them back in the carton because these are my last eggs. Fourth egg. Whoa, that one just flew out. That one was ready to come out. Alright. Then what you want to do is put about a cup of sugar into the eggs. Cup and a half. Depends how sweet you want it. It's about a cup and a half to me. Then you can put vanilla extract. It needs to be about 1.5 to 2 teaspoons. Or is that teaspoon or tablespoon? Tablespoon, I think. I don't know. I just put 2 little pours. I'm using 1 block of cream cheese. Some people use more. I don't know. Just depends how you want it. This is all I had, so that's all I'm gonna use. You guys can look up recipes online, or if you don't like this recipe, or it smells kind of weird. Sure, still. Anyway. I guess I haven't eaten cream cheese in a while. So, just put it into the bowl. I've made this recipe before. It came out pretty well. I don't see any problem with it. Another thing I was doing is put a little bit of my condensed milk. I love that this is in a bottle, so you can squeeze on anything, fruits, whatever you like, the ice cream, coffee, so good. So, you just put a few squeezes, and then this brings another dimension to the flavor, right? And I use all of it, I need it for coffee. So then we're going to mix it up. I hope I don't make a mess this time. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of worried. I think I might. Sure, I'm gonna have to clean my floors. I really should have gotten bigger plates. No, it's escaping. Okay, things like this happen. So, it's not to everyone, but. Fully mixed now. Yeah, there's no cream cheese. Well, there's some here, but yeah, it's escaping again. My fault. Okay, it's good now. I really didn't put. I should have used a bigger bowl. I made such a mess, but oh well. What can I do? I even have cream cheese on myself. Clean up the mess later. really need to clean the floor, but I'm sorry for the mess, you guys. Did not expect that to happen. But I don't really have too many mixing bowls, so yeah. That's what you get. Alright, made a little mess. You can clean it up later, or you can just use a normal, whatever, to mix it, spoon, or whatever you want. So I'm gonna be using this Oreo pie crust and put my mixture inside. Alright. Looks pretty good. I didn't really feel any lumps inside after the fact, so even though I made a mess, but I'm not a pro baker, but yeah. So then you just pour it inside. So go ahead and pour that inside. So I'm just basically getting the lumps off the side, so it's not lumpy. You guys may say, hey, it's a little lumpy. It's alright, sorry. I guess I don't know how to pro baker. So when you cook it, things will come together. Especially in the oven. Things always come together in the oven. Alright, so there's that. Made a mess. I'll clean it up in a bit. But this is what it looks like. I know it feels like it's a disaster, but don't worry. When it's finished, it's going to be very good. Look at it. It just looks good. I'm going to cook in 325 for like an hour or 75 minutes, as some people do, and pull it. But I'll be checking it like right before the hour mark. Make sure it's good. And I'll show you in a bit. I'm waiting for everything to finish cooking. But in the meantime, I'm going to make like a instant coffee. I don't know what you call it. A lot of people make this like trying to make it like the Vietnamese style. You just need the hot water so this melts. Right? So when these pieces melt away, they turn into like a coffee. A lot of times this instant coffee tastes terrible, but if they get the Nescafe, that's what they use. And that is the better tasting out of all the instant coffees. Alright, so, and sometimes they do like, you have a little coffee brewer that might brew espresso through. I think most of the times they make it this way, like instant coffee. I don't know. That's what I think. I don't know how true it is. So put 2 in there. It should be pretty strong. It doesn't really taste like much now, but we'll find out. Let it cool down. So while it's cooling down, I'm gonna be putting some ice into my cup. I think I need both hands for this. I used a lot of ice. I just put some ice in. Some ice will be for later because this coffee will for sure melt the ice. So then I have this sweetened condensed milk, and finally they're putting it into a bottle because the pain in the ass to use it from the can. So you put some condensed milk into the ice. Why is it so much? It's not so much, it's because of the ice. Makes it look like it's more than it is. You can never have enough sweetened condensed milk anyway. So, let's check on that coffee. It's still a bit warm. It's cooling off, but it's still pretty warm. Just can move it around, etc. so it cools down. I'm just blowing on it, on the coffee, to cool it down a bit. It doesn't have to be entirely cold, because it will be melting the condensed milk, so we're just gonna pour it right in. Right? And then we will stir it. Stir it around and stir it around and stir it around. So you can see the condensed milk is melting, making the color lighter. You can add a bit more if you want, if the color is not where you want it to be. Just keep melting the condensed milk. That's why it has to be still a bit warm when we put it in. Okay, it's good enough. Taste it. Yeah, it needs a bit more. Flavor is just not there yet. I think the color needs to be lighter anyway, so. Do they really use so much condensed milk? Yes, they do. Look up the recipe. Yes, they do. Okay, there we go. Actually, it should taste just about right. Yeah, okay. Now it just needs more ice. And there you have it. Your strong sweetened condensed milk. Iced coffee. The white is condensed milk, but I didn't know. But yeah, it looks good. See you soon with the rest of the other recipes. Bye. You guys, these are the final results on my gelatin. Looks amazing. You want to try it at home? Go ahead and try it because it looks great. I bought the mold at the Dollar Tree, so that's where you can find the mold for the things. And this is what the colorful, sorry it's broken, I couldn't take it out of the cup, what the mold in the cup came out like. It's like purplish. But the best ones were the things. So, you can definitely try them at home. This is kind of what they look like. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy some right now. And I'll tell you with what I will enjoy it in a second. My flavor didn't come as strong as I wanted it to, but in a way I'm kind of happy. Because too strong of an almond taste is not good, right? Alright, so now may you ask, what is this? This is chocolate pudding, right? You know, from the pudding cups. Then you can do like this, you know? You can serve this to kids. And you can make the jello in any flavor that you want it to be. But it's pretty good. Yeah, gives texture to the jello. And you can barely taste the almond. But the almond goes well with the chocolate, so you can make any flavor you want. But you can even make them without flavor. That's what you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this. And I'll show you the next recipes next. In a bit. Guys, muffins are done. And they're pretty good. Amazing. And the cheesecake is done. Just waiting for it to cool down. And it's ready to eat. Hope you guys have a good Halloween. And happy Halloween. Have a good Halloween. See you next one. Bye.